After she did that whole, he wrapped up that interview real fast.
I mean, and that's what I mean. They think that this is entertainment. It's the young folks.
The entertainment level is low. The bar is in hell. Like the stuff black people have to do to be on Hollywood is disgusting. They keep bringing the bar down lower and lower, and people keep going down to the bar. Just like with Baddies West with Tommy Lee, she's fighting. Look what she got to do to be on TV and be in entertainment. She got to fight, and she's supposed to be in the game for at least 10 years.
They sent the video in. I seen the video. All I seen was titties and the girl.
She was fighting a young girl. She wasn't even fighting no grown lady like her. She was fighting a young girl, a stunner girl, and the girl jumped. Her boyfriend jumped in.
Oh, the nigga hit her.
Yeah.
The guys hit there. That we just said the guys hitting the girls. I'm staying out that way. Get under the bed. I told y'all motherfuckers to get under the bed. The queen been under the bed. Y'all better get under the motherfucking bed. These motherfuckers is losing it.
And they're not letting nobody black onto the TV screen unless you're cooning. That's what's going to talk.
Khia, but we
Claudia Bigfoot.
It really is a mess. I don't know. Maybe they
the network. I guess it all works. Break up nothing. Watch
me on the website because I go too hard. For the gag or the lives, y'all know I go too hard, so I can't just put the clips up. They like Queen. Put the clips back up.
The Bigfoot woman.
Okay. Hey, baby.
Yes,
but they report. And
I want you to give us that clip again where you be talking about the Bigfoot woman. The Bigfoot.
Yes, but they reported for bullying.
I'm ready to go back to Cameroon and hang hoes at high noon.
At fucking high noon. Hey, baby.
Gag order.
How are you?
I'm doing good, Queen. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to.
Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey, panel. I'm so happy to see you back on YouTube, girl. It's time for you to go on and take over. You've been the blueprint for these hoes. They all want to be you.
I gave you bitches enough time. Look,
honey, they will always be whores and bed bugs. They will never be the queen.
No. And they
no.
Queen, I got a gag.
Gag me, please.
Gag Bobby Yuck Butt. Nah. Usually with Zeus Network getting all these
everybody
on the show. I don't know. And I know plenty of gay men. Like I myself am a gay man, and I would not touch Bobby Yuck Butt with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, that ass was looking like that would be B2K.
Bitch, and the fact that none of them ended up with him. The one he picked ended up with another boy that was on the show.
Girl, them queens
it's just a mess. Then they trying to give him another show.
Queens want to Yuck Butt. They was in there sleeping with each other.
It ain't gonna work.
What was Rolling Ray doing?
Just
I would.
They say Rolling Ray been out here scamming the people.
It sure did. He was all on the shade room, boy. They say he scammed the girls out of promo. $25 promo, honey.
Yeah.
$25 promos, girl, when I gagged at that.
You can pay him for a promo and you'll never get it posted.
I'm like, yeah, my chicken, I'm gonna throw it up.
Queen, bitch. That's what you get. What? So what he was doing, taking the money and wasn't giving them they drop?
Sure would.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Girl, stealing them folks' money and blocking them, honey. Soon as the cash out cleared, yes, God.
Gags and conversations.
On there buying them wigs, taking the folk money, buying them weak wigs he be having on.
All he had to do was do the drug. What he doing?
Impose the people shit. Just as simple as that.
Girl, he said it was easy just to get that $25 cash out
and roll away.
And roll on about his life, honey.
Not and roll away. I'm done. I can't. I ain't gonna fuck with your ass no more rolling right.
Sure.
But Queen, I will say intro. I seen somebody intro that you did. And I was like, that's Khia on the intro. And he was like, girl, you gotta get in touch with her. He was trying to make me pay for your information.
1-2 gag.
Yes.
We back. Look, I'm like,
Khia, so you telling me, girl, because you know you so raw, you so raw, your mouth so raw, like mine.
My cash
so you saying you wouldn't get on the Zeus network, girl?
She better never.
Hell no.
So Khia, what you do reality TV, period?
No, they don't pay nobody no money.
Okay.
They don't pay nobody. And then a lot of them, they go on there working for food and liquor and powder.
And dust. Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And a free shot, girl, of alcohol. Let's talk about it, Queen.
And the Casamigos, like the other chick said.
That you getting, what's the point?
And you're gonna have to say Casamigo 100 times. Y'all seen the Bad Boy show? That's all I say, bitch.
Girl, they just plumb drunk and fighting and acting like a damn fool and rolling and tussling all around the motherfucking stage. Girl, the Zeus Network, that's just what she's branded off. Coke kids, crack heads, and powder heads, honey. We the people already know if anybody goes over there, you have to be full of coke, full of alcohol, full of shit, honey, because that's all they accept.
Yeah. And then the security intentionally, and the security intentionally step back for at least 2 minutes. You can see them doing the countdown. Like, all right, y'all, that's enough.
Facts. Girl, because them people don't really want to tussle with them girls.
Hey Trey, Queen birthed the motherfucking goddamn reality TV. Let's be clear, because when she was on Rap Stars checking them hoes, about to beat them hoes down, them hoes.
I was about to say she did Rap Stars.
First thing that came to mind.
They weren't doing that to the Queen.
I'm saying, when she do reality TV now, this day's age, she said no. I know she did reality TV back then, but I'm saying
really
now.
It done changed. So
TV and change. I'm talking about now. We got people live for Khia.
Yeah,
Khia too real for reality TV right now.
Exactly. And that shit is so.
They said the same shit about me.
Stop glorifying all of that trash.
Khia ain't gonna follow the script.
Krishan Rock and all of them, that's mental health disorders. Krishan Rock, that's retardation. That's toxic abuse and all types of stuff that's living on their health, and everybody's glorifying that like that.
Yeah,
Queen.
Because Zeus said she making bags off Krishan and them. So girl, she ain't stopping.
I wanted to ask the Queen this. Queen, what do you think about the whole situation with them having the so-called, the streets is saying the wrong guy for the killer Takeoff?
What?
You know, they sent some stuff in on that, and they said that the guy who they got shot, Patrick, they said that he shot a gun. They said it was 4 different casings or bullet types or guns that was fired. They said the gun that Patrick shot did not kill Takeoff, but he did shoot. So by him being shooting in the commission of a felony, I guess they were able to charge him with murder 1. But that means they were trying to find the other people that was on the video that was shooting as well. So they trying to get everybody that was shooting to see which gun or which bullet killed Takeoff. But they only got Patrick. So they trying to get more people to come forward. And if the other people don't come forward and identify the other 3 guys that were on video shooting, then Patrick is gonna have to be the fall guy for because they do know they have identified him as being a shooter. So even though he wasn't the one that actually killed him, you shot that gun while somebody died, so we could charge everybody with murder.
They arrested Yellow Hoodie too, but then they said it wasn't in connection. Lil Cam, first they said that he was killed by the streets, but then it came back that it was a lie. He appreciated all of that clout, and then he went on to come back, and then he got arrested, and they said it was because he had a weapon and he was on probation, not because he killed Offset either. And then it sounds to me like Pat was trying to shoot in defense of Offset, and his aim, he don't got no aim.
But that's so damn scary.
Volume, how the fuck you? That's why I feel like his bullet wasn't the one, because they said he was.
It's all a lot of me. The people said Takeoff and
other people were shooting, and he shot back, and they got his ass. They the only one that he could that the forensic could really see on there.
It's all
so they like y'all gonna tell, but nobody ain't coming forward. I don't feel like ain't nobody gonna tell. So
I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised. Them girls ain't telling. Them girls ain't snitching unless one of the girls actually gets some time. I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised, and I know all about the girls. Them girls ain't finna tell unless somebody gets some time. And if that, because the girls nowadays, especially where I'm from and the block in the hood I'm from in Texas and Houston, the girls are not gonna snitch unless they get a lot of time. These girls will take the time and say, even if they did kill that girl, they would say, "Oh, I killed them," just so the streets wouldn't touch them. And that's all facts. And so until the girls really are getting hardcore time, the girls' mouths are going to be sealed, closed, shut. Because in Houston, we don't really play them type of games. Period.
Okay, the people say
that he had tried to apply for a passport, and it pinged them.
Who applied for a passport?
Guy Patrick. And they said that they didn't know for sure whether that was him. and that when they knew that it was him on the tape, that he applied for a expedited passport to go to Mexico, and they got his ass.
What?
Yeah, I'm from Houston, period. Big diet.
I got a question for the panel.
They trying to put the puzzle together, but they ain't got nobody. It's gonna go cold, and they like, we gotta arrest.
Cold, just like a lot of cases in Houston go straight cold. We have over 300 million people. People die all day long and never get caught, never find out who killed the person, and it's just gonna be another sad case that we will not find out who they killed.
What is justice and what is snitching? What is justice and what is snitching? Snitching is when you telling when black people is doing something revolutionary, trying to get away, not when it was somebody hurting and killing your own brothers and your own babies.
Listen, Dr. Martin Luther King, all that sounds good, but in the hood, it's not how that works, sis.
I know.
It sounds good, but that's not how it really works in the hood.
I'm more like Malcolm X.
Okay, we just trying to make you understand.
Shout out to Kyber Lewis. Thank you, baby.
I'm just saying it's toxic. I'm just pointing out the obvious because no one else does. That's all.
But what was this supposed to be about, though? Is this really was over a card game or?
See, listen, Khia. In Houston, we take card games, dice games, all them type of gambling games.
All over motherfucking spade games. So
we take that. Them hood niggas where I'm from, they take that real serious. To the point, like I said, this is not something new. Where I'm from, Houston, Texas, where the card game, the shootout started to happen. But at this particular time, yes, from when I'm hearing, because I did have 2 or 3 people that was on the scene at the time. From what I'm hearing, yes, it was all based off a card game. Somebody lost, and he just happened to be, they wasn't even shooting at him. He just happened to be in the way, and the bullet went for him. So, that's what I'm hearing, from the 2 people I knew that was on the scene at the card game.
And them shits are dangerous. I got a cousin right now who doing like for a damn dice game where he done killed or shot the man or some shit. But yeah, to me, dice is one of the damn most deadly games. It seems like if you win, everybody who lost wants your
head. Y'all playing dice and y'all rich. Why y'all playing dice and y'all got money?
I said the same thing. Go gamble. Go to the real gambling place. Like, girl,
you don't gamble with people. Play with people whose money as long as yours. Nobody don't want to lose to the millionaire. And I don't play my rent money to you, the child food money to you. I don't pay all this thinking I'm gonna come up off your cash.
This is the second time that somebody from that area murdered and killed playing dice with the jeweler guy. You remember the jeweler guy?
What you say, Queen?
The jeweler guy. He got killed.
He shouldn't have been there. Just go with your first mind.
Well, hopefully Biden get out the boy like he did the man Brittany Griner in Russia, and he'll be good.
Yeah, the white people was in an uproar with that, honey.
They said that
they say, why he let the Marine go?
He shot in the direction, but they don't. He might can get off.
But he was killed with friendly fire, right? It was somebody from his camp on his side. That's so horrible.
Oh yeah, that was a sad situation. RIP to Takeoff, honey, because that was a sad situation.
What you said, T?
You don't believe it?
No, I don't believe. I don't know. I believe they got the right person. I mean, I think the man was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, Khia blessed Takeoff, but did you hear about Hazel E crying about her boyfriend, girlfriend beating her up?
You know that boyfriend slung that baby in that couch and the baby had a black eye?
Say he been beating the baby ass and Hazel E ass for the last 6 years, honey. We the people gagged, honey. Hazel E, good makeup artist, yes ma'am. / husband, girl. Let's talk about it.
Her girlfriend.
I'm have to follow y'all. Y'all got the latest seats.
Follow me on YouTube, Trace Raw TV. I do gag and roast, and I do put all the tea for the world. So make sure y'all follow me.
Hazel E said she bought her wedding ring.
They said she didn't have no. He didn't have no money, that he was homeless, and she just married him because she wanted a husband and had a baby before she turned 40.
Child.
They said she's 45 though. She already 40.
Y'all come make me look this lady up.
She married that nigga for a storyline, and then she found out he was a mom.
Child, it was a storyline. We the people knew that was a storyline when he first saw it. Queen, come on now, girl. We knew she wanted to get back on Love and Hip Hop, and them people said reject and go back where you came from. Girl, she done flew to Turkey, she done flew to China, she done flew all around, like you said, yada, yada, yada. Honey, only to come back to the motherfucking United States, botched, fucked up, and left manless, honey. We the people are gagging. Hopefully she can get a little child support for, the baby, because she said,
This supposed to be the baby?
The baby whole
face. Yeah. He slung the baby on the bed like a pillow.
Throwing the baby on the couch, talk about you getting on my nerves. I say, bitch, if you let him beat your ass, that's one thing. But when he slung that baby hole,
you should have came back like a mama bear on his ass.
Exactly about my.
Now it's one thing to hit me now, but now the turn.
Girl, she was too busy trying to make Instagram posts and burning his clothes and
that's what I
poisoned her. I say poisoned you with what?
And if
I'm muted.